getting the characteristic of a car is tough. One of the things that they're so good at Slightly Mad is the graphics is unbelievable. So the resolution is just incredible. And so when you sit in a McLaren or a Lamborghini, there are some things you can't replicate, like the smell. And these cars have they are different. They use different materials, the leather, everything like that. The feeling of the seat, all those things are very unique. But the visual references that you take from it are equally important, and that's where they spare no time or expense in making sure that those details are absolutely perfect. So one of the things we notice, and I'm lucky enough to been sitting in these different cars, is the way your cockpit view, what you can see and where you're positioned in the car, all those things we really focus on getting those right so that the environment feels correct. The sound also is very important, the engine tone. Spend a lot of time getting those things right, and I think that's important. And then beyond that, it is more of a seat of a pants sensation, and trying to get to convey what that really feels like. For me, the fundamental is to have the best possible tyre model so that you're enjoying what you do. Once that's perfected, then I think we try to build in the characteristics to make it feel right. And I mean, even trying to describe the difference between a McLaren and a Lamborghini, it's not straightforward. And a lot of the time, some of it is sound, some of it's where the torque is and the power range. But those are the things really. That's what I suppose is where I'm meant to count the most, because it's to explain. Sometimes we have the power to weight ratio doesn't feel right. Sometimes it's too much power. Sometimes it's not enough, or it has too much grip. I'm lucky enough to be able to make those direct comparisons and try and get it as close as possible, so that it feels right. And like I say, when you've got it right, because it's very difficult to get yourself out of the chair in less than an hour. So we do our best. Exactly. The real feeling that you get when you can really grab a car by the scruff of the neck and drag it around a circuit and feel that it's with you and intuitive, and you've got the wheel, your fingertips, you can feel the feedback, and it's phenomenal, the feedback that we get. Bizarrely, real cars now are reducing the feedback through the steering wheel and reducing the feedback through the brake pedal. They could learn a lot from simulations. I mean, we're doing the complete opposite, so that the gamer, or whatever you want to call it, the player, is in tune with what the car is doing, and car manufacturers are going the other way. But that's their problem. But hopefully it's a short-term trend.